Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Leave my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Oh yeah, I put my armor on, show you how strong I am.
Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast, Big Because I Can with Ridhhaan. Today my guest is multi-talented. She loves writing songs and stories and passionately sings. She's also the winner of my story writing competition Once Upon in Our Minds, and she's written a beautiful heroic fictional story. Let's welcome Jinal Shah. Hi Jinal, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Great.
Well, Jinal, I wanted to give you this. May
Thank
grow
you.
with happiness and success.
Thank you.
Please. So, Jinal, can you tell us more about yourself?
Sure. I study in Blue Ridge Public School. I study in 8th grade and I'm really passionate about stories. I have read of several books like Wrinkle in Time, Percy Jackson series, Artemis Fowl series, the Maze Runner series, and many more. And crafting, drawing, singing is some of my passions.
Wow, Jinal, you truly are multi-talented. Fine, given a choice, you have to give one title which you would like to be known in the future.
That's kind of a hard question, but I would like to be known like a warrior for justice.
Okay. Can you tell us the reason why?
Yes, sure. Actually, you have also maybe read there are a lot of stories about corruption or inequality. So I would like to finish those. I would like to have peace and harmony between our country.
Wow, Jinal, that's a very beautiful thought. Well, Jinal, if you ask me, then I'd like to say a kindest person in the world, because being kind is very important and possessing it as a quality is even much greater. So I really want to be kind, and it's even my goal.
Well, I hope you achieve it.
Oh, thank you so much, Jinal. I hope you achieve your goal too.
Thank you.
So moving forward, going into your story, Saviours of the World, from the book Once Upon in Our Minds, could you tell us what inspired you to write a superhero story?
Well, actually, I love writing or drafting sci-fi stories, and drafting that same type of genre is I'm passionate about, and I love it. And once in our school, we had this activity to create superheroes.
Oh.
And then I got inspired from that idea.
And you created the team, the Quadruple Squadron.
Yes.
Well, just to tell you, I love your story, and I have to say I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you. Actually, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Which is your favorite superhero from that story?
My favorite superhero from that story is actually Amira. So I like her because she actually is willing to work hard, and that part where she was introducing herself, or when she was getting introduced, then at that part I quite liked it that she actually took her parents' permission, because sometimes they just start a company. So I really liked that part, and I just liked it very much. I really liked it.
Thank you.
Cheerio. So, Jinal, how do you write your stories? Do you do a little research, or you get inspired from movies?
Well, stories, these ideas is like it just strikes my mind. So once I get an idea, it's mostly like when I'm daydreaming. But when I get an idea, I jot the points down on a piece of paper, and from that I draft a story. Mostly it is from movies, but I also get stories when I search for random bubbly ideas on Pinterest.
Well, that's exactly like me. Whenever I just look around and I suddenly get a story.
Yes, that's the same thing with me.
I think we both are same now. Come on,
Sure.
come on now. Well, whenever so exactly like that. So I just get that story, and then it just stays with me because I remember a story I made when I was 6. So then it's still with me now. So actually, I'm quite into writing because I remember when I was small, we used to, me and the family, we used to conduct sessions every Saturday telling about God stories. So then that really caught me, and I actually enjoyed hearing the stories. It was amazing. My dad mostly participated, and I just loved those stories. So one day I also decided to participate, and I created one story. So to make it more better, I made a PPT, found pictures, and my dad sat with me and helped me. So that is still in my mind, and I remember when I announced that story, I felt good, and I just always enjoy that feeling whenever I think about it.
Well, could you give me the gist of your first ever story you wrote?
My first ever story, I don't quite remember, but I'll give my best. So it was that God story. So I'll give you a small brief about it. So it's actually about a bear. So he lived with his family. He never prayed to God. So then his parents always told him to pray, but he never prayed. One day he went to go to collect some fishes for the family, as his mother and father were both ill. So then he went and he fell down in a pit, a very narrow pit. So he was injured at the leg. So he couldn't get the fishes. Then up in the heaven, Lord Ganesha was asking his parents if he could go down in the forest to play some games with his friend. So his parents agreed. So Lord Ganesha went with his friends to that very forest. So then they all were playing a game, cricket. So then while playing, Ganesha had heard some crying sounds, some wailing sounds. So then he went deep into the jungle, and then he found the bear. So he didn't want the bear to get scared. Oh, this is God. So then he transformed himself into a human, and then using some branches, he pulled out the bear, as he had a lot of strength, right? So he pulled out the bear successfully. The bear thanked him a lot. Then the boy, Lord Ganesha, he said to always pray to God, and soon everything will happen better. So then the bear agreed. They both became best friends, and soon later Ganesha showed his true form, and the bear after that started believing, and every day he prayed. And he also came with the fishes at home. He came quite late. His parents asked him how was he, and then the little bear told his journey, and then everything worked out. He started praying, and everything good happened.
Well, that's a quite thoughtful story.
Thank you so much, Jinal. Well, going ahead, who is your favorite superhero and why?
Well, it will be Namorita, the talking dog from my story. It's the thing that actually dogs are very rare when they talk.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they're really human friendly, and they always want to keep a peace around you. She actually helped the superheroes to resolve the disputes among them. She also assisted them in helping. So that's really the thing I like about Namorita. And she actually never gave on hope, even when she knew that it was the worst situation or the scenarios, that the team was breaking apart at the end moment when Agrona was about to just finish off all the powers and just steal everything. But she just still kept hope. Hope is like a feeling which actually gives you strength to do something. And that's the reason I actually love that character.
That's truly amazing. Well, my favorite superhero is Iron Man because he sacrificed his life to save the world. It needs courage to leave their family behind. He was a true leader. He always had his team's back, always supported them. And another thing is that he created an iron suit, which is humanly possible, but something not supernatural.
Yes, actually, even my brother adores them.
Well, that's the same thought. So, moving to the next question. If you get an opportunity to possess a power, what would it be? Why?
Well, I actually imagine every day that I have some powers. Not true though. I would like to have powers of like self-healing, invisibility, elemental manipulation, like controlling the air, wind, water, any element, that's fine. Superhuman speed, or like super hearing, or maybe laser eyes. And I actually really wanted these powers since the time I'd watched DC movies, Avenger movies, and a few fictional stories too.
So you mean like all of the superheroes' powers, right?
Yeah,
Combined into one.
yes.
I think that'd be a god.
Well, maybe I want to become a god.
Well, that is quite a good thought, and I'm quite happy that you want to have the kind of power. So can you tell us the reason why you want this power?
I want these powers actually to help people.
Wow.
I mean, there are times when people have lost all of their hope and they have no courage or strength, or their mindset is not to move ahead in life. I actually want to use these powers to help them get through this stress and this negative environment, and I want to help them move forward.
Wow, that's a very beautiful thought, and surely you'll succeed to helping everybody.
Well, what is a power that you would like to possess?
Thank you for asking, Jinal. Well, actually, I'd like to be speed like Flash, so that I can complete all the tasks, all the activities very soon. But the most important thing is that to help people, because then we can help so many people, and schoolwork and all those small special effects, they don't mind, but that main effect of helping people, that will really give that superpower a boost.
Well, that's actually a nice thought.
Thank you so much, Jinal. So then, do you think we need a superhero in our life?
I actually think it's both yes and no. Yes, because sometimes we feel like we need it. Like in a world today where there is like very little hope in some places, like where there is not actual freedom, a superhero can help them or give them strength or faith to fight. And no, at the same time, because we humans also have the power. We have the strength, we have the ability to go ahead. So that's my thoughts.
Very true, Jinal. Well, I don't think we quite need superheroes, but I believe if we have kindness or good intention to help people, then I don't think we need superheroes, because we ourselves are being one.
Yes.
And then imagine a world where we all care for each other. Then I don't think we need a superhero, because we are being a superhero through heart.
Sure. That's actually true.
Thank you so much, Jinal. So Jinal, I'm quite curious to know that who do you think is the greatest superhero in your life and why?
Well, actually, it would be my dad for me. Because he is always there when I need him. And he's like a superhero for me. Like, he leaves his things and then he comes to help me. That's quite hard to do when you're focused and concentrated on one thing, but you just leave all of them, and then you rush for helping someone who you love.
Well, that's a very beautiful thing, Jinal. Well, it's exactly like me. I really love my father because he works so hard. He's sleepless for nights. He always is willing to help me. He also shows me his motivational videos so that I can motivate myself to do my best each time.
Yes.
And without my father and mother, I would not even be sitting here.
That's actually true. Our parents are superheroes for us. Like, they're the real superheroes, I think. They both are equally important in the nurturing and our growth.
Well, I agree, Jinal. Our parents have always been there for us, have always been our backbone, and have done their best.
Yes.
Well, I have to say they are very beautiful.
Yeah. They're like the best human created by the God on the earth.
Yes, I totally agree. Let's high five, come on.
Sure.
For me, currently our leaders, they are also our great hero, and our great hero is our PM Narendra Modi. The way he acts and the things he has done to make India progress is amazing. I was very small, but I remember that when it was at the COVID times, I was very small again, so all he was looking to do was to save us. He is very protective for us, and I'm not having any knowledge of what is going, but I'm pretty sure that things in India are rapidly progressing.
Yes, actually.
Thank you, Jinal. Well, Jinal, as you read so many superhero stories, and also write superhero stories, do you read or write anything other than superhero stories?
Yes, I do. My favorite genre actually is sci-fi. It actually just amazes me sometimes. Like, it has technology that we have not even thought of, or maybe we have thought, but we cannot reach it. There are endless seams to science, but there are some restrictions like telepathy or moving from one dimension to other. That is not quite possible. I also read magic, adventure, and thriller type of genre stories too.
So I have a small question that so what is your most favorite book other than superheroes?
To be honest, I have not really read a lot of superhero books. I mostly watch movies. I can't decide on which book is my favorite because all of the books have different ideas and have different intentions of their drafting. All of them are really nice, but the most I would like to prefer for people to read is the Artemis Fowl one, because not many people are aware of that series, or maybe they are, but it's actually a really nice story for you to read. It's about a little 10-year-old a guy, like a 9-year-old child. He's helping. He's actually struggling to help free his father from the clutches of a really advanced technology mafia gang, and he actually is really clever. So I actually would encourage people.
Well, I've seen the trailer and it does look quite cool.
Yeah. Well, I would prefer you to read the books too.
Yeah, surely I'll ask my father to buy it.
Sure.
And believe me, I'll quickly read it because I've actually read one book, The Kid Who Came from Space, and actually it's quite a long book, but it's amazing. It's so it talks about a kid who has been taken from Earth, and about two boys and one alien who saves that kid and successfully come back to Earth. But the sadly that alien dies, so it becomes a little sad, but it also gives one content that that kid has finally come, and the family is so happy that she finally came back. And actually it's not quite real, of course, but there are a few times where people disappear, so it did be true, but then successfully the family has found the kid.
I would prefer you to read The Maze Runner. It's kind of like a thriller, and it's an adrenaline-giving story.
The Maze Runner.
Yeah.
I'll search it up.
Yeah, it has 3 books to its series.
Oh. Well, I'm surely going to enjoy it.
Yes.
So then, so can you tell us a brief of your latest story?
I haven't written a story like till now, but I've actually drafted a one. It's like about Indian mythology with the mortals, like the common people. It's a fusion of those.
Ah. Well, Jinal, no worries, but what will your fans think? Isn't that right, Jinal? Well, Jinal, I have an idea. How about we both can stick together and create some amazing superhero story? How that be?
Yeah, well, this story, sure, I would actually love that idea. Well, this story actually contains not technically superheroes, but people possessing magic and trying to keep the evils outside the surface of Earth. It's like gods helping people.
Got it.
Yes.
So it's a little like that part where Agrona, she's disturbed at that part with I forgot what you call it, but that outer surface
layer.
Yeah, that ozone layer.
Yeah, not like that, because in Hindu mythology nobody comes from space. It's like just keeping the monsters out of harm's way.
Yeah, the evil.
Keeping them away.
Remove them away.
Yeah, we don't need them. Which is your favorite book?
Well, my favorite book is Books of Radha, because when my father bought those sets, then I was just on. So I literally do nothing every day. I just read and read and read. Even though I have a lot of toys, I wouldn't even touch them. I just continuously read till it was night. I remember we were going for our trip to Mumbai. So then before going, I was just sitting in my room peacefully and reading. So I never stopped.
Sure.
I do have one book left, but I read all the books and I'm quite enjoying all of them.
What type of genre do you prefer to read?
Well, I quite enjoy, let's say, normal stories, because I like the part where it's adventurous, where it's spooky, or where the curiosity comes. So it starts with adventure. I like that kind of stories because then when it starts with adventure, then that means something cool is planned ahead.
So you like the plot twisted story?
Yeah.
Sure.
And sometimes I do create some twisted stories. I quite like making those because then the curious comes that how that's quite different.
You can't stop reading it.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about that kid who came from space, right? So that it has quite a very big twist, which I quite really enjoyed. So
yes.
So I hope you also read it.
Yes, surely I will.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So this reminds me that the second season of the story writing competition is already begun. So then this time it's a little different. So the age groups, there are 3 categories. So the categories of the age groups are age 5 to 8. Then second one is 9 to 12. And the third one is age 13 to 16. So then I hope I see you participating.
Well, sure, I will. I'm looking forward for more challenges.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing this time, okay?
Yes.
So another fist bump. Now officially this fist bump is going to go this whole session. So
yes.
I'm going to plan few parts and I'm going to place it there.
Okay.
You're passionate about writing songs, right? So can you tell us how did it all start? What was the whole beginning?
Yeah, I'm actually passionate about writing songs. It comes naturally, like an idea strikes you, like I said, for the story also.
Yes.
It actually began with when I started loving music. It was in 4th grade that I actually appreciated the art of music because I just felt that I could do it. And I kept singing. And then I progressed a little. And yeah, then I felt the urge to write songs. I felt that yes, I have to do it.
Well, it's exactly like me. When I started talking, then I was very passionate to sing. It was like since talking. So I really love singing Western music. So sometimes I sing a little light to show that delicateness, but sometimes I have to sing a little louder so that the person can hear it. So I dearly love music myself. I've never took any professional help though, but I love singing. So whenever I sing for somebody, then the lyrics I use after singing, I immediately forget. So then few parts I remember, but major it all goes, and then I create a new one. So before I sing, my mom says to the other person that this is exclusive, as I won't be going to sing this song again.
So are you passionate about music too?
I'm very passionate. I still like singing a lot. Few times I don't quite sing, but it just suddenly comes to me exactly like you. So it comes to me. I don't really have to think of it, but if I rather have to make it very nicely, then I just sit for 1 minute, think, and I just have to just think that first line of what will I say, and then it suddenly flows.
So are you learning any musical instrument?
Of course, I know the basics of keyboard. I've recently started learning guitar, so I really like guitar. So I've been taking classes. My master teaches me, and now I can actually create my music. So I just listen to a song and I can build it.
Well, that's really nice.
Thank you, Jinal. So, do you play any musical instrument?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I have an idea. How about we both can sit together and we both can learn, because we both can learn keyboard, a little guitar too.
Yes, I would actually love that.
Well, that's a good idea for us both.
Yes.
Another high five. Woo! So then, continuing with music, my parents, they tell me to write it down, but for some reason I forget, and then sometimes I feel bored writing it, I feel tired writing it. I like writing stories, but not songs exactly. So sometimes I record it. So Gina, can you give me a tip of how I can write my songs?
Well, I'm not a professional in it, but I can help you. Mostly, I actually, like I said, I daydream sometimes. So I just think on a certain theme or a topic, and then sometimes when I'm just walking, a just idea strikes me. So like maybe you can try thinking on a particular theme, or you can try thinking on what you love the most or what you feel the most. Like it can be a song on emotion, or it can be a song on something you love the most. So I would prefer you like think on a particular theme, and then you can start thinking on it. Or maybe you can just fit a tune, like try fixing a tune and then listen to the tune. Sometimes when you listen to the tune, you find words in the tune.
Huh. Wow, I should try that. Well, I'll surely try that.
Well,
And I'll give my best.
yeah. Just send me one song when you write.
Well, just to tell a little sneak peek of the future, I'm going to sing one song for you.
Okay, sure.
Well, before that, Gina, I'm very curious to hear your voice. So, could you please sing your favorite song, or your song which you've made, however you're comfortable, please?
Okay. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, sure. I also have a little water. I'm very thirsty.
So, sure, I'll sing. It's Unstoppable by Sia. Oh, smart, know what it takes to fool this town. Do it till the sun goes down, and oh, to the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Leave my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Oh yeah, I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries today. I'm so confident, yeah. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Thank you.
Wow, Gina, you sing. It's impressive. I'm totally speechless. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
I feel so lucky hearing you sing. And that song Unstoppable, actually it's me and my mom's favorite song. So thanks you so much.
Welcome.
And you sing exactly like that singer.
Thank you. Well, I'm curious to know about your song too. Like you said, you're gonna sing.
I'll try my best.
It can be any song, like maybe you wrote it or maybe it's sung by someone else.
Well, I mostly create my own songs, so yeah. I'll just take 1 minute.
Sure.
Let it flow in the world, let peace in the hearts. Comes up now, hey. It comes up, the peace and feeling of the hearts. It comes up now, it comes up now. The feeling in the heart when peace arrives. The feeling in the heart when peace arrives. Hey, 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 let the sun sing. Hey, 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 let the moon shine in glistening nights. Hey, 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 let the world shine.
Well, that was nice.
Thank you so much, Jinal. Well, I have to improve my singing a little because these days I don't sing a lot. So I have to improve a little, but next time when I meet you, I'll do my best to sing better.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Thank you. Do you think music helps you to relax?
Yes, it is proven in science, and actually, yes, it does. I also have an experience on it. It actually helps me when I'm really packed with stress. I can't think through. So, yes, it does.
Well, that's beautiful, and I totally agree that music helps to relax. So when I get up in the morning, I like listening to chants of Om or some traditional music because then that kickstart for the day comes, and then it just soothes our soul. I feel so happy when I hear it. And then when it's nighttime, party time, then it's so good, that feeling to hear that dancing music, and it's just so fun dancing on it. And when you go into the environment or when you search some song, then that natural sound, it's so beautiful. I can't describe it. When the bird chirps, it's so beautiful. They are the natural singers. Then when the water gushes down the river, then that emotion comes, because when it's natural, then it's so beautiful. It's like nature has its own music, and music means love. So then it embraces the world like that. So it's just so beautiful.
Well, I agree that nature actually is a musician of its own. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song, it's actually, you have to say my mom's and mine, because we both share the same favorite songs. So then my mom and I favorite song is Mama Jam, because by King Nick Jonas. So I've been trying to learn it on guitar. So successfully I've learned it, but I need a lot of practice. So me and my mom, we just love hearing it. The first time we heard it, we were enchanted by the music, and I really like the song. That English version, it sounds so funny.
Yeah.
Very funny, and also it just shows that heart when you hear music.
Yeah, actually that song's tune is soothing.
I've learned the song. A few parts I have to give it a small tweak, but I'm good. So moving ahead, what do you think about sports? How important it is?
Well, sports is equally important to music and stories. The thing is that sports helps you physically, whereas music or stories enhances your mental health. It goes both ways. So you do sports, you're fit. You listen to music, you write stories, you write down all your feelings, or you write down your ideas in words. It helps you. It actually helps you. It clears your mind. It helps your mental health.
Yeah, well, I truly agree. When you play sports, it fixes your teamwork, your sportsmanship, and then you can get even better at playing it, and it also helps you with your thinking skill too. So it gives you challenges, that I have to shoot it in the hoop, I have to hit a six, or I have to hit it this far. Then that feeling comes, that, and when you've actually completed the challenge or you've won the challenge, then that feeling comes that, oh, I want to continue. It's just so good.
Yeah, I agree. I felt it.
So, Gina, can you tell us what is your favorite sport?
I don't really play a lot of sports. I just play with my friends. If they're playing badminton, I play badminton. So I don't have a particular favorite sport in.
Jinal, you're in 8th grade, right? So, how do you balance your passion with studies?
Okay. Passion is something you love and you want to do it. And when you love to do something and you have that will to do something, you will always find time to do it from your busy schedule. Like maybe it be packed, you will always find time. It's the same for me. So I have this like a tight schedule, and after my studies, after all of the things that I've completed, I sit and then like for 1 hour or 2 hours or even a half hour, and then I go with the flow, and then I think and I draft stories, or maybe I just listen to songs
and relax.
Yes.
So could you share that pack timetable a little more detailed?
Okay, actually
To know.
from the 7 days, in like 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, I have my tuitions, and from the remaining 5 days, 2 days I have music class, which remains with 3 days, and in that 3 days I complete my school study, my tuition study, and out of all of this, then I find time, or maybe out of all of the schedule, I just remove or give my time to passion.
That is quite a nice timetable to work it out. So, moving ahead, can you talk about one of your most difficult or most challenging moment, and how did you overcome it?
I don't really remember a moment that has been difficult for me, because I just find some way throughout it, or I have my parents or my friends to help me through it. But there is this moment that I felt when I changed my school. Like I had my friends in my previous school, and getting to know someone when they already have their own friends, and that sometimes the other person feels threatened by your presence, and then that jealousy, or that the fight, like that person feels that no, and then that person starts fighting with you for no reason, or maybe like you can't just get along with them. So it has occurred to me, but yeah, I just settle in, and then I make friends.
You have a very good quality. I just simply love making friends. On the first day itself, I made friends with my whole classroom, so I quite enough enjoy it.
Yeah, when you're the friends with the whole class, the teacher, she can just make you sit anywhere. You're gonna start talking either ways.
Yeah. But I just feel so content when you're talking with your friends, and when you're enjoying with them. I quite enjoy it, because then you feel quite free, not like I have to this, then I have to do this. You feel quite free, and then you feel good, and then after that you think about that conversation you have, and soon you quite enjoy your day.
Yes, friends actually make your life beautiful.
Very true, Jinal. So, well, it was a very great interaction, Jinal. I had learned so much, and I must say, my friends but I'm sure that they enjoyed our interaction. And I wish you luck and success for your future endeavors.
Same to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Jinal.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a great pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure that I'm talking to you, Jinal.
Thank you.
So moving forward, let's enter the fun segment. Now it's done with seriousness. Now let's come into that enjoyment time. Okay, you ready for the enjoyment time?
Yes.
Woo! So I will ask you questions which you need to answer quickly. It's sort of rapid fire.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Favorite Marvel superhero?
It would be Hulk.
The strong guy. Favorite actor?
Hollywood or Bollywood?
Favorite movie?
No, I asked you. Hollywood or Bollywood?
Hollywood.
I don't know.
Fine, then you can give Bollywood.
I don't know either.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this question. Favorite movie?
It would. I have no idea. I just like all the movies I watch mostly.
Fine, I'll give you this question too. Favorite song?
It would be Wolves and Who Says by Selena Gomez.
I should hear one of those songs. Favorite pastime?
Pastime?
No, how I mean like how do you enjoy your time or favorite time which you enjoy?
Spending my time with my sibling, my brother.
Favorite season?
It would be summer.
Best friend?
My friend from my previous school.
Favorite teacher?
No, I don't have any such favorite teacher.
Favorite holiday destination?
Sitting in your room.
Yeah, when you read the books, then it feels like you're on a holiday.
Yes.
So if the book is saying a trip to Hawaii, then you feel like going to
You're
Hawaii.
already in Hawaii. You don't need to go anywhere.
When you're in your room, then you're traveling to all the places when you're
Yes.
reading the books. Favorite phrase?
You can do it.
That is a very positive phrase. I definitely agree with it. So next segment, I will give you options and you must choose one, but again quickly.
Okay.
Exactly like the last time. Sports or TV?
TV.
Reading superhero story or watching superhero movie?
Reading.
Fiction or non-fictional?
Fictional.
School or holidays?
School.
Dancing or singing?
Singing.
Maths or science?
Science.
Wow, you're very fast in this one, I must agree. Classical music or contemporary music?
Quite a hard one. I like both of them.
Okay,
Because I'm learning classical and I listen to contemporary and Western.
Okay, then I'm going to give you this one, okay? Fine.
Yes.
But this is the last time I'm going to give you this one, huh?
Okay.
Now, last segment, 1 + 1 = fun. I'll give you one word which you have to give another word that first comes to your mind.
Okay.
Happy,
Joy.
joy,
Yes.
no, joy.
Joy. Being with my brother.
Sun,
Hope.
hope,
Me winning a competition or me being successful at something.
music,
Singing.
singing.
I don't know.
Okay, fine. But come on. But this is warning, huh? Family,
I have no idea what comes to my mind. Family is like warmth and love.
okay. Beautiful,
Dogs.
tree,
Something which gives you.
I'd like to complete it. Oxygen. Green.
Nature.
Yes, nature is very green. I surely agree. Wow, Jinal, you were so swift through all the questions, and I enjoyed our fun segment. I hope you enjoyed too.
Yes, I it was a truly amazing moment.
Then come on, another fist bump. Woo! And as a token of love, I would like to give you a present. This is for you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
This is my
Thank
book.
you.
I really hope you enjoy reading it. And yeah,
Well, thank you. It's a really amazing gift.
thank you so much. So you can place it there. Yeah, so we are almost at the end of our episode. So before we go, can you please share your experience with RidhzWorld Publishing, story writing competition?
Yes, actually, I would like to appreciate the efforts that you all have taken. First of all, like I had heard from you, like you met a lot of kids in the orphanage or like at different places and you saw their talents. And I actually love the idea that you wanted to give them a platform to showcase their talents. And the quick response that I got, like one after the other, when I won, the quick communication, like what I have to do next was actually absolutely awesome. And I would actually tell all of my fans and my friends to write their own story, and if there is one publishing you would have to go, it's RidhzWorld Publishing.
Oh, thank you so much. It really, really means a lot. Thank you so much, Jinal.
Welcome. And actually I was really amazed at the experience and the flow of work that you took.
Oh, thank you so much, Jinal, again. Thank you.
Welcome.
It truly means a lot.
Well, it truly means that you actually helped me showcase my talents.
Thank you. So, as you know that the competition has already begun.
Yes.
So then we are getting a lot of entries from children, not only from India but places like Oman, Kazakhstan, UK, USA, Germany, China, Caribbean, Malaysia, and so many more. So I would like to thank you all for your participation in my initiative of the story writing competition. And Jinal and I invite you all to be an author like us. Please spread this message across. Before signing off, let's motivate ourselves for future endeavors. So please repeat after me. I'm confident.
I'm confident.
I'm courageous.
I'm courageous.
I can do it.
I can do it.
Superb, Jinal. You were amazing.
Thank you.
With lots of love, Ridhaan Jen signing off.